Today, we will be learning about rocks and minerals. We will look through the different types and the different formations of rocks and the difference with minerals. So, what are rocks and minerals? Minerals are naturally occurring inorganic crystals that are found on Earth. They are found in two main groups of minerals, primary and secondary. Minerals are usually found in crystal shapes. Two common minerals are quartz and feldspar. Rocks, on the other hand, are made of minerals. Rocks are classified in three different categories: igneous rock, metamorphic rock, and sedimentary rock. In addition, rocks have a rock cycle. A rock cycle is basically a cycle that describes how the three main types of rocks change from one type to another. It's like the water cycle in a way, but with rocks. So now, studying the rocks and minerals is really important to learn about since it teaches us what is under the Earth's crust. So, igneous rocks. Igneous rocks is basically formed by cooled magma. It is normally found near volcanoes because when the magma comes out as lava, that is when it hardens. There are two types of igneous rocks, intrusive and extrusive. Intrusive igneous rocks are crystals that are formed slowly, which means the crystals will become larger. Extrusive igneous rocks are crystals that are formed quickly, which means they end up being small. Three types of common igneous rocks are granite, basalt, and pumice. Here are some pictures of some igneous rocks. Now, sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed by compressed fossil and deposition. They are normally formed in rivers and oceans because water provides the pressure that sedimentary rocks need for the fossil and mineral to compress. Since sedimentary rocks have so many layers of different sediments, the layers can easily be seen. The Grand Canyon is an example of a sedimentary rock because there are so many layers of different colors. The three most common sedimentary rocks are shale, limestone, and sandstone. As you can see, this is how the sandstone is. This is the Grand Canyon, so you can see the different colors. Now, this is a shale rock, which is obviously has a lot of different colors in between. And of course, we have a limestone. So, metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed by heat and pressure and are usually found deep under the earth. When heat and pressure is applied, it changes the type of rock. For example, granite can become igneous, limestone can become marble, and shale can become slate. In addition, metamorphic rocks can be very useful for building materials since they are pretty hard and strong. In fact, metamorphic rocks Mohs scale is 6 to 7 out of 10. In addition, the Rocky Mountains and Himalayas are an example of metamorphic rocks piled on top of each other. So, what is a Mohs scale? A Mohs scale is an easy way to find the hardness of rocks and minerals. The scale is set from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest hardness scale. The hardness of an object is defined by the resistance to be scratched. For example, if you scratch a rock with a fingernail and it doesn't make a mark, then the rock has a higher Mohs scale than the fingernail. But if you scratch glass with diamond and it does leave a mark, then diamond has a higher Mohs scale. So this is a Mohs hardness scale. It basically compares the minerals like diamond and quartz and talc with common objects like a drill bit, a steel nail, or a glass plate. So as you can see, it says the hardness scale number, which is very helpful when we're investigating rocks. That's all for today. Thank you for
And
listening.
remember to keep learning.